السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بشر لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي وزدني علما. So we are in the 19th question. We are doing the 400 questions of Nahu. And this week we are going to look at the 19th question, which is Ma alamatul fi'l. What are the signs of a verb? Correct. What are the signs of a verb? And in this, we are going to see, in this, they are going to see the 6 signs. للفعل 6 علامات. So it says there are 6 signs for a verb. يكفي منها قبوله. قبول is the file for this. يكفي منها قبوله إحدى هذه العلامات. One of these علامات الست. One of these علامات الست, it is enough for you to accept. وهي. So let's look at the first one. تاء الفاعل. The تاء الفاعل. The تاء الفاعل. اختص يختص وتختص بالدخول على الفعل الماضي. This could be مجهول وتختص بالدخول على الفعل الماضي. So it could be it is specific for entering on the فعل ماضي. فعل ماضي. نحو كتبت كتبت كتبت. So the تاء الفاعل is called the ta tuma tum katabta katabtuma katabtum and all that. So they are specific for madi. They are specific for madi. So verbs, how do you identify the verbs? The one thing is it should take a ta'ul fa'il, right? Ta'ul fa'il. So nouns will not take ta tuma tumti tuma tuna and all these. Only verbs will be. The second is ta'ut tanith. ta'ut tanith. وتختص بالدخول على الفعل الماضي أيضا. And it is entering, it is specific. تختص, it is specific for entering on فعل الماضي على الفعل الماضي أيضا. أيضا يعني also. نحو كتبت, she wrote. كتبت. This is called تاء التانيث. Right? تاء التانيث. كتب. والفرق بينه وبين التاء الفاعل أنها حرف ساكن. So some people might say, what's the difference between this and the ta'ul file which we just read? Right? Ta, ti, tu. Right? Those ones. Then he says this is harful sakin. La mahalla lahu min al-i'rab. There's no place in it in i'rab. So if you remember katabat, we don't say the file is the ta. This is not the file. Correct? This is just the alamatut tanith. Ta'ut tanith. This is just the ta'ut tanith and there's no place in it for i'rab. أما التاء الفاعل, as for the تاء الفاعل, ضمير متصل. It is a pronoun. The ta is anta, right? It's a pronoun. ضمير متصل مبني على الفتح أو ضم أو كسر في محل رفع فاعل. Right? It is all the conjugation of it. As for this word, مبني على الفتح, it is مبني on the fatha أو ضم أو كسر, or on the dhamma or the kasra. في محل رفع فاعل. في محل رفع فاعل. فاعلون. It's fa'il. Like if you write ذهبتا, this is a, so how do you do the i'rab of this? We say damirun muttasilun. It's an attached pronoun. Mabniyun ala al-fath. It is mabni on a fatha, right here. Fi mahalli rafa. In the place of rafa, fa'ilun. Fa'ilun. In the place of rafa, fa'ilun. Okay. In the place of rafa, fa'ilun. So the second sign is, the first is ta'ul file, the second sign is the ta'ut tanis. Ta'ut tanis. Then we have a seen as sofa and seen and sofa. Right, this one, a seen as sofa. وتدخل على المضارع, and it, seen and sofa will enter on mudari. So any seen and sofa, that is for future, right? Sayafalu, he will do. It means it will enter on mudari. وتدخل على المضارع. نحو سوف أكتب. Soon I'll write, right? سوف أكتب. Soon I'll write. سأكتب. I will write in the future. سأكتب. Saufa is, difference between seen and saufa is that seen is for, near future, right? It's for near future. And this is for far, right? So it is more for the far future, so far. Then we have the fourth sign, nunut tawkid. وَتَدْخُلُ عَلَى الْمُضَارِعِ. This is also on mudari. He gives a footnote for this. وَتَدْخُلُ عَلى الْمُضَارِعِ. Number 1 footnote. تدخل على المضارع وجوبا أو جوازا، أما على الأمر فتدخل على جوازا فقط. So مضارع, there's something called wujub, wajib, that you have to add the noon tawkid. And there are some conditions for the wujub, like after qasam and all that. We'll bring later on, I think. And jawazan is allowed. As for amr, it is only allowed. I mean, it's only jawaz. It's not mandatory. Hmm? It's called noon tawkid. It is there in the last lesson. Last lesson of, what do you say? Last or second last lesson. Second last lesson of Madina book 3. Noon tawkid, noon thaqila, noon khafifa and all that. Right? نحو والله لأجتهد اجتهد يجتهد لأجتهدن في دروسي لأجتهدن. This noon is called noon ثقيلة. And it is wajib here because a qasam has come. والله لا أجتهدن في دروسي, in my lessons. لا أجتهدن في دروسي. ومنه قوله تعالى لا يسجنن ولا يكون من الصاغرين. He will be imprisoned. لا يسجنن ولا يكون. This is also ولا يكونن. There's a noon khafifa, and he will become from these صاغرين. صاغرين, the small ones. This is called noon التوكيد تدخل على المضارع. And number 5 is نون التوكيد تدخل على الفعل فعل الأمر جوازا. So one نون التوكيد which enters on the مضارع, the other which ends on the فعل مضارع, فعل أمر. The other one which enters on the فعل أمر جوازا. It's allowed. It's allowed. It's not compulsory. It's not compulsory that you do it. So اجتهدن في دروسك. So اجتهد is fine. Like what do you say? اجتهدن في دروسك. This is like you should strive, right? اجتهدن في دروسك. You should surely strive in your lessons. نحو. So this is the 5th sign. So what are the 4 signs now? One is the ta'ul file, and the second is the ta'ut tanis, and the third was seen and sofa. The third was the seen and sofa, and the fourth was what was the fourth one? This is the fourth one, Noon Tawqid. So Noon Tawqid, it is 4 as well as 5, right? 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So 4 as well as 5, right? This one and this one. This is all Noon Tawqid. So one is on the Mudare thing, and one is on the Amr, Fail Amr. Then we have Noon Niswati. Noon Niswi tadkhulu al Mudari'i wal Madi wal Amr. Noon Niswa is the noon of the women, right? Noon of the women. And it will enter on the Mudare as well as Madi as well as Amr. Like Ya'malna, they work, right? Ya'malna, this noon, or Amilna, or I'malna. And like Dhahabna, Yadhabna, this noon. This is also a sign of being, it will only enter on verbs. It will only enter verbs. So there are 6 signs which he gave, right? 6 signs which he gave. And what are those signs? He gave how many? 6 signs. 6 signs he gave. The first one, the ta'ul file, ta of file. Correct? The second one was what? Ta'ut tanith, ta of female, ta of feminine. Right? Feminine. And the third one was seen and sofa. Seen and sofa. Seen and sofa. Fourth one was fourth and fifth. Fourth and fifth are noon of emphasis. Noon of emphasis. Right? And the 6th sign is noon of female. No, noon of feminine. Right? These are all the signs. Right? These are all the signs of verb. These are all the signs of verb. So ta'ul file, ta'ut tanis. So 2 tas, you can remember 2 tas, and then 2 noons, noon tawkid and noon niswa, and seen and sofa, correct? Oh, three noons actually, 3 noons. Khalas. 2 tas, 3 noons, so that's 5, and 1 seen and sofa. Right? So what are the 2 tas? One is ta'ut file, ta'ut tanis, And three noons are, one is noon al-tawkid for mudara, noon al-tawkid for amr, and fifth one is noon al-niswa, and last is seen and sofa. Seen and sofa. These are all the this thing. These are all the signs of a fi'l. Signs of a fi'l. Inshallah. We'll look at ma ta'arif al-fi'l al-madi and all that inshallah in our next class. Jazakallahu khair. Barakallahu fiqh. Assalamu alaikum.